just want to thank everyone for being here today. And, you know, Dr. Hui for being here. This is the first of our Qualtrics Workshop series, a partnership between Bill Podair and the HHD conference. So welcome everyone. Our facilitator, Dr. Hui Bian, is a research and statistics consultant in the Office of Faculty Excellence at East Carolina University, ECU, which provide programming and consultation to support faculty in their teaching, research, service. And then we know that workshops like this have been helpful to attendees at ECU and CSUN alike. So we look forward to continuing to support the entire CSUN community and our community partners in all of our work. So without further ado, Dr. Bian, I'll hand it over to you.
Okay, cool. Actually, right now we already used 6 minutes. I can, it's okay. Like we finish everything maybe at 3, 6, not 3 o'clock. So I can, okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so please go here to log in. That's your institution's Qualtrics login page. Just go here. Actually, this is the main page /IT and then /Qualtrics. So please log in. My recommendation is just do it with me. We are going to create a new survey. You already have the example surveys. Just do it with me. So after you log in, you should see something like this. I'm from ECU, so ECU's logo is here. I think your institution's logo should be here. Just please log in. Let's go here. That's the page you need to go. Hold on. There we go. Actually, it's just www.csun.edu/IT/Qualtrics. That's the URL. So is everybody okay? Have you logged in? Okay, I'll assume everybody. Oh, okay, good. Okay. So after you log in, maybe this is your first time to use Qualtrics. Maybe you don't see anything here. I have many surveys. So the goal of today's workshop is we're going to create a new survey. This is the survey. I think you already have this file. Just open this file because we can copy questions and then paste to Qualtrics. Just open this survey. It's a Word document. And here, so we can create a new survey from here. See here at the bottom, there's a blue button, create new project. So this is one way to do it. So what I'm going to do is from another way. You see 3 lines here, 3 lines here. This is the main menu. Click that. So we see home, blah, blah, blah. Home, actually, this is the home page of Qualtrics. So click projects. Click projects. So survey in Qualtrics is called project, not survey. If you just log in, if you just get in, please log in your Qualtrics account. Let's do that. So I have many surveys under my account. So you see here that there are survey names and this is the owner's names. So it's shared with me. So they are shared surveys. I'm not the owner. So I'll talk about ownership. Okay, so here you see here, create project, and then click that. Okay. So So what we're going to do is we are going to create a new survey from scratch. Click this. And I hate that it's from left to right, move around. You see here, get started, the blue button here. Just click that. So now you give your survey a name. The name is, for example, this health survey. Participants, they won't see your survey's name. So just for your own convenience. So give it this survey a name. Hold on. And here, folder here, maybe you don't have anything, don't worry about it. I have a folder, so I'm going to choose a folder. You just use the default one. And how do you want to start your survey? Create a blank survey, absolutely. Click here. So we are going to create a totally blank survey. So you see here, you can import from a QSF file. QSF is a Qualtrics file. And also you can copy a survey from an existing project, especially when you have a research design like this. I have pre-test, I give people intervention, and then I have post-test. So you should collect data twice, at the baseline, also at the post-test. And both tests are same. So they are same survey. Yeah, you are going to use a same survey to collect data twice. So you need to create a baseline survey and a post-test survey. So after you create a baseline survey, when you create a post-test survey, absolutely you can do is copy survey from an existing project. So when you create your post-test survey, you can use your baseline survey as a copy. But right now we don't have anything. We just create a blank survey. So create project. Okay. I just want to make sure everybody already sees this. You already see this one, see something like this. This is my name. You have maybe a different name. That's the name of your survey, and then you see Q1. On the left, you have a tool. I call them like toolbars. You have this. Is everybody okay? Please let me know. Okay, so hold on. Because I seldom use Zoom, that's why I just don't like it. So hold on. Okay, so now good. Is everybody okay? Can you see something like this? Please let me know. Just a thumbs up. Okay. So now you can edit your survey name. Okay, cool. So for example, I'm going to change this one to uppercase. Yeah, you can change your survey name, no problem. Just click that and make a change. So here, you see block, default question block here. I'm going to use block to group my survey questions. So I'm going to have 3 blocks. The first block is all about direction. Direction of completing your survey. And the second block is all about demographics. Third block is about health behaviors. So this is a health behavior survey. So I use blocks to group my questions. So the first block, we are going to give this block a name. So just type direction, or maybe you type something else. Automatically we get this Q1. So Q1 is from Qualtrics, not from you, not from me. So it's from Qualtrics. So in this part, I'm going to tell my participants the purpose of the study, and also some information about my study, and also I have a consent question. I mean, you need to consent, you need the people's consent, correct? So it's like a yes and no question. This one, this one, yes and no, I'm willing to take part in this study. So in this blog, in this direction blog, we provide information, of our study, and also we give people a consent question. Okay, so let's copy this from dear participants to here, not yes and no, just this part. You can copy this and paste to Qualtrics. Just paste to here, click to write the question text. Just paste to here. It's here. So you see, dear participants, blah, 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 blah. And then, okay, so this, we can make some changes. So here, I make this space between dear participants, and this survey is about. And also, I'm willing to take part in this study. I'm going to do it in this way. I'll put space here. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. On here, so like that way. Okay, if you don't want to copy and paste, you want to type something here, just type just a little bit, not the whole thing. I want you to do this with me. Okay, please do this with me because this is about software use. Just do it with me. So here, my suggestion is make this paragraph short and short. Why? Because people don't want to read the whole thing. I know that you give people information about your study, very long maybe, but to make it short. Try your best, make it short. So here I have, you can blah, blah, blah. I can see here, you can get more information about this study from here. So this is optional. I just want to show you how to create a link, a website link here. So basically, for example, I want to give people a link to my website because on my website, I have everything, about my study. So people can get more information from my website. So here we can put the link here. And also I give people my email address. If they have any questions about my study, they can contact me. This is optional too. It's not like we always give people an email address. It's not that way. Okay, so how to edit question 1. So you see here, we have this rich content editor here. Just click that. So we get this, then we get this is something like this. Absolutely. Oh, wow, this is not so good. Okay, so you can do is you can make this the font size is bigger. I think it's too small. I can use 14, and also I can use a different color for this one. Why? Because I want to emphasize that this is a consent question. So you can give a different color here, for example, purple, and also you can make this one bold. If you see more here, you click more, you see more choices here. Okay, so here, highlight this from here because this is a link, a website link. So click this, see the link here. Highlight from here, click link. Okay. So we got this link here. You see, display text is here. Absolutely, you can change this one. It's up to you. You can change it. Okay, click. Now click here is my website. Click my website. So display text. You can use a different text. And the link type is URL. What's the meaning of URL? URL means it's just website. And the protocol is HTTP. Actually, right now is HTTPS right now. Well, maybe it's, hey, I don't know this part. I have no idea this is HTTPS or blah, blah. So just go to the website. So for example, I go to my website. I can go to my website. My website is mywife.ecu.edu/ENH. Okay. So this is my website, and this is a URL. You see here, HTTPS, you just copy this one. So this is the URL, and then go back here and paste it to here. You see here, automatically that's HTTPS just is gone. Well, yeah, absolutely, we don't need that one. So it's my web.ecu that if you know your web page, if you know the URL, you can type URL here. If you don't know, so please go to the website, copy the URL and paste it here. So you can use your institution's main page here with that CSUN that edu, something like that. Yeah. I think edu, yeah, that edu and 3 W's. You should have 3 W's. Okay, so that's about link and a click target. So we want this page, this website. When people click here or click my website, you want this page loaded on a different window. It's not on the same window. I mean the same window, your service window. No, just another window. So the target here, we're going to change to new window. It's really like when people click my website, they go to another window. So click OK. You see here, that's a from. You can get more information about this study from my website. Then they can click this one and go to my website. Or maybe you can do is from here, it's used here. It's up to you. Display text is different. Okay, so now we do is, please contact me. This is my email address. So highlight this one. And also go to link again. I see the link here. And here, link type is not URL, it's what? Email. So change this one to email. So this is a display text. It's not a real, it's not like it's a real email address, but it's not like people, so we can change this. Change my email. So your display text is always, not always, it can be different. And then the email address here is your real email address. So here, so I use my email address. You can use your own email address. But this one, we don't need to give message subject and give message here. If you want, yes, you can do that.
7 days to Thanksgiving, 38 to Christmas, 45 to 2020.
Any questions?
42 days until.
No? Well, I don't know. Okay. So click OK. So that's my email. You see here? So my website, my email. Okay. So now we can preview this. Absolutely, we can preview this. This one here. So we can preview our survey here. You see preview here? Go preview. When you go to preview here, you see here, for example, we click my website. So this is my website. You see another tab, and this is a preview survey. So it's basically that's the meaning of another window. We don't want when people click my website, the new page will override your survey page. I'm going to close too many tabs here. So close this one. Go back to here. Okay. And so for consent question, I'm willing to take part in this study. Just a yes and no question. It's a yes and no question. So just type yes and no. So others, just delete. remove choice, or you can choose number of choices, change that to 2, because we only have 2. We call this response options. So we only have 2 response options, yes and no. So if you have any questions, please speak up. Okay. Is everybody okay? So I'll make sure you already have everything here like this. That's the first block. Okay. So here, just highlight this question. Remember, we use rich content editor. We can edit our question. Also, you can use HTML tags here. HTML. You see here, click HTML view. Normal view is a normal view. Click HTML view. That's HTML. So what is HTML? HTML. We use HTML to design website. So it's like programming. So here you see here is div, and div. This is HTML tags. So when you use HTML tags, you have to use them in pair. So like a starting tag, div, and /div, that's ending tag. So use them together. So we are going to have fun now. Just after that, I'm going to copy here. So you can do is you can type. So it's I'm ARQUEE space direction equal to can I use a chat box? So okay, I can use a chat box. So paste. Well, I just only, so this is code just for Angie. So Angie, could you please share this code with HTML code with everybody? Yeah. So this you see here, we just have fun here. Just to let you know, absolutely, you can use HTML here to do something if you know how to use it. So this you see here, that's like a thank you, blah, blah, blah. Absolutely, we can make this one, we can change the color here. But here, just use that. MARQUEE, direction equal to left, you can change to right. To right is thank you, go that way, goes that way. And slash MARQUEE, actually it's very simple. So then you have left, you need to use quotation marks. But this is, so you can use HTML code here, just to let you know, absolutely. You can use a JavaScript. Yeah, absolutely. If you know JavaScript, yes, you can do something here. Okay, so for this question, this is a consent question. So for consent question, is a must answer question. Unfortunately, yes, they must answer this question. So we have to force them to give us a response. So just highlight this question. You see here on the left side, you see response requirement, add requirement. Just drag this, force response. So they must answer this question. And also when they answer, you see here, this question has response requirements. You see the symbol here. So also when people choose no, so my answer is no, means I don't want to be part of your study. So when they choose no, you need to do is skip the whole survey, is like end of survey, right? So we should add skip logic. It's really like when you choose no, just bye-bye, end of survey. So how to do that? Just highlight this again. On the left, you see skip logic. Skip logic, click that. End of survey if no is selected. So when no is selected, end of survey, bye-bye. Click confirm. Yeah, So this is a question one. Many things here. Are you okay? Are you with me? Please let me know. Because we already finished first block. So okay, cool. Okay, now add block. Click this. So this is the first block. Oh, I'm sorry, I forget one thing. Okay, this is very important. Highlight this question. Yeah, highlight here. You see here, here is added question label here. So we give a label here. Is direction. So why we need a label? Because this label will be your variable name in the data. If you don't type anything here, the whole question will be the variable name. So what I'm talking about, this is here I'm showing you. This is the SPSS. So they are variable names. You see variable names. If you don't put anything for the label over there, you just leave it that totally. I'm not going to do anything with it. Then the whole question one will be the variable name. The variable name will be very, very long, and it's so difficult to locate. So trust me, when you have 200 variables, and then that variable is like a direction, blah, 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 dear participants, that's the whole thing. You try to locate that first question, difficult, very difficult. Well, maybe first question is easy, but some questions in the middle is very challenging to locate that variable. So here we use a question label, we use direction. So direction will be variable name. I'll talk about variable names. So because it's not just direction, it's a variable name. Q1 can be variable name as well. Actually, I prefer Q1. So just I always put something here just in case. Direction. Okay. So add a block here. That's our second block. So block one, change block one name to demographics. Well, participants, they want to see your block name. So you don't need to worry about this. They won't see your block name, just for your own convenience. Okay, so now click add new question. So we are going to add first question. With the first question is about what is your sex, right? So that's what kind of question. We have choices here, is multiple choice here. Click that. And you can type, because this is very short. Just type. And also the question label here, please make this one short, and short. If your variable name is long, the variable name here, very, very long. So, well, absolutely, they make me dizzy. Israel, oh my God, it's try to locate one variable is so difficult. I saw that before somebody's data, it just too much. So make your variable name short. Okay, so here automatically we get this male, female, blah, blah, blah. If you are okay with this, absolutely is fine. So here I want to say something about coding here. I know that maybe it's too early, but just to let you know. Qualtrics uses 1, 2, 3, 4 to code your response options for all your questions. So this will be 1 and 2, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Why this is so important? Because after your data collection, you download data. Then, for example, I download SPSS data. All you see just numbers, just coding. So you should know what's meaning of 1, what's meaning of 2, what's meaning of 3 and 4, and all you see just 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Okay, so here is the first question. So keep going, add new question, same block. So this question, what is this next one? Is what is your age in years? Okay, so also multiple choice. Okay, so here. Okay, so the label here. So the label here should be age. So this one for age question. So in this study, I'm going to survey people between 18 and 24 years old. So I'm going to use drop-down menu. When you look at the left here, so how many choices we have? We have 7 response options. So change the number of choices to 7. And then here, we have the format here, change that one to drop down. So click here to edit choice. Choice 1 should be 18. You can type 18 years. So I'm not going to, because I'm going to type 9. Again, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So back to preview mode. When you click this, so this is the drop-down menu. So for age question, I want to see something about age question. Please try to avoid asking people to type something for you. You ask me, hey, I ask people to type age for me. What is your age? I give you a box. You just tell me. Is it okay? Absolutely, it's fine. But you will get this way. You will get all kinds of answers. So I give you an example here. This age question. When you ask people to type their own ages, you can get 18 years, 18 space Y, 18 lowercase y, no space, just 18. Trust me, you will get something like this. When you get an age question like this one, this kind of variable, we call that is a string variable. You see string variable here? String variable. What's the meaning of string variable? It's not, this is numeric variable. This is string. Numeric variable means we have numbers. String variable means we have characters, we have text. And also string variable is case sensitive. So for example, this one. So for example, I'm going to run frequency for age. Take a look. You see here, this age is a string variable, is a character variable. Absolutely, is a categorical variable. String variable is categorical variable. So when you look at that, so 18, lowercase y, uppercase y, SPSS treats them as different categories. So this age variable has 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 categories. Wow, this is so wrong. It's 18 years old, only one. We only have one single answer, only 18 years old. But suddenly you get 4 categories. So my point here, when you ask people to type something, absolutely, you welcome all kinds of answers, and you will get a string variable. So why string variable is not good? Because in data analysis, it is so difficult to handle string variables. I'm sorry. So for example, how to calculate average for this age? No way. No way. And also you have to do a lot of data cleaning. You have to clean this. All you want is just this, 18. You don't want this 18Y and this. So when you design your survey, please try to picture what kind of data you will get. This is very important. It's not like after you already finished data collection, you look at your data, it's really, this is not good. I should have done this differently. That's too late. So when you design a survey, think about what kind of data you will get. This is very, very important because I know a data analysis, I know variables. So when I design my survey, I won't ask people to type anything for me unless this is like an open-ended questions. So for age, try your best. Here we give them choices. They just check. Or you ask them to type, that's fine. And also you force them to give you number only. So I'll have a question about that. It's really like put a validation over there. It's really, don't give me anything else, only numbers. So this is a very important. Trust me, very, very important, especially in your own research. Okay, this is the age question. So we keep going. So next one is, what is your ECU email address? I use ECU, you can use anything else. So for this one is add new question. We are going to use a text entry. So absolutely this one, paste. The label here is email. And also I want to emphasize that this is an ECU email address. And then don't give me Yahoo, Google, Hotmail, don't give me anything else, just ECU email address. So go to Rich Content Editor, make this one bold, and give a different color. And also you can make this bigger. The goal here, just try to emphasize, hey, take a look, pay attention, ECU email address, nothing, not anything else. So here for this question, yeah, this is, they have to type. And also, I think, we don't have much control on the accuracy of their email addresses. I don't think so. If they have typo, yes, unfortunately, we just cannot control that. But we can control actually, this is the ECU email address or not, but I'll talk about this later on. But today, we just, this is one of our survey questions. So here, maybe you would say, hey, this is an identifier, correct. This is absolutely an identifier. When you include email address in your data collection, ask IRB people. So yeah, just ask them. Because the email address absolutely you can link the data to somebody. Well, for the teaching purpose, we are going to make this question a must answer question. So highlight this question, add a requirement. So force response. I'll tell you why, because for example, because in our office, we use Qualtrics to, we design a survey, and we use that survey to get registration data. It's really like people register for our workshops using Qualtrics survey. So we have this question here, like a must answer question. We need their email address. So because we use their email address to do something else. I'll show you later on. Today I have enough time. So that's why, to put this question here, just for the teaching purpose. Okay, so keep going. We add another question, new question. So the next one is, who do you live with? Is also multiple choice. Like that. And also the question label here, I just have living. Make it short. That's the rule. Make it short. Trust me, make it short. We don't want variable names so long. I hate that. Okay, so this one, actually you can copy. Let me show you. You can copy response options here. let's copy response option because it's very long. We don't want to type. So copy, and then paste it here. Just here. Okay, click here, paste. Paste. Yeah, double click, paste. Okay, so we need to remove this small bubble, unfortunately.
When I copied and pasted, it didn't paste it into different bubbles. It just did it all in one. How did you do that?
Oh, you mean what? Yeah, paste it this way. The bubble, because when you create this bubble, when you create this question, you choose multiple choice, and then you paste. See that? Choose multiple choice, then you get instantly you get bubbles, and then just paste it here. Paste. So you get bubble, because that's a duplicate. So we need to remove them.
I think those extra bubbles they copy with,
Why?
so
Yeah.
it's only $1 for me too.
Correct. Why we get extra bubble? Because the bubble, we have bubble here. That's why. See that from Word document.
No. I'm not talking about those bubbles. I'm talking about when I copy and paste it on the one from the survey, it only posts in one answer, even though I wanted to do like multiple, like yours, even though there's two options. I don't know if that makes sense.
Or redo it, just like what I did. Just highlight one of them, then paste again. Just redo it. Don't worry too much about this. Okay, so here change the choice is 17. It's not 17. It should be 9, I think. Yeah, it should be 9. Change that to 9. We just 9. Yeah, so like this way. The bubble, why? Okay, so what's the meaning of a bubble here? It's very important. Bubble means only one single answer is allowed. Okay, people cannot choose more than one. You see here, allow one answer. Okay, when we allow more than one answer, you see here, it's not bubble anymore. It's square. That's different. I'll tell you why. But here, just allow one answer. Here, we are going to change the layout for this question. So you see here, the format, the alignment is vertical. So change that one to column. And also we get here, we get 2 columns. Just change it to 3 columns. So we get 3 columns here. And for the other here, select that. You see the arrow here, allow text entry. Allow text entry. Means what? People can type something for us. Are you okay now? Can you get this? Or still not good?
I'm just catching up on inputting.
Okay.
How do you add a text box for other again? I didn't see that.
Highlight this one. Highlight this response option. You see the arrow here? Click that. Allow text entry.
Thank you.
So that this is the this is a question. So we just show here. So what kind of coding for this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you will get 10. Why? Because you have text entry. So 10 is that's it. Yeah, you will get another variable actually. So this is we only allow one single answer. It's really like you cannot choose more than one. No way. Okay, we'll just keep going. So next one. Okay, next one is about multiple choice. It is about check all that apply question. So next one. So just keep going from here. Same block. Add a new question. So this one is also multiple choice. But this one is what? Is allow multiple answer. not just one single answer. So this one is what is your race? And also we need to tell people this is a check or that apply question. We need to. So the label here is race. I'm going to copy and paste again. Just highlight them, copy. Don't select any space here. No. Okay. Paste. So yeah, absolutely, we get this. We get this. So for question like this, for check all that apply question, be careful. Why? Because in your data, you will get this. Race 1, race 2, race 3, 5, 6. You won't get one single variable. You get 6 variables. Why 6? Because we have 6 response options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6. So that's why in the data we get 6 variables. So race 1 to 6. And also here, this is a variable you will get. So for race 1, if this person chose this one, then you will see 1 here. If this person didn't, so second case didn't choose number 1, so it's missing, nothing else, nothing. So this person, the first person, chose 2 answers, 1 and 2. It's really like in here, like check it is 1 and 2. So the first one, second one. Then the data like this. And for this person, for this second person, only chose number 3, the third response option. So your data will be like this. So 1 missing means didn't choose. 1 means yes, chose this question, this answer, no question. So you get 6 variables. So you would think, well, I only need 1 single race variable. I cannot use all 6 variables in my data analysis. I just want to know, for example, I want to know distribution by race. So I cannot get that. Well, yes, you can. You have to do is you have to create a new variable race, then combine all of them. There is a way to do that. When you combine, you have to create another category. So for example, if you choose more than 1, you can call that mixed race, another category. You have to create another category. Because for 1 single race variable, the member, I call that like a membership, should be exclusive. It's not like the same person can be in more than 1 category. That's totally wrong. So this race variable, here. So this race variable, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, for example, white, black, Asian, or blah, blah, blah. And then you have 7, maybe is mixed, like that. So that's your race variable. But you have to work on them, all of them. So that's check all that apply question. It doesn't matter what kind of question. So all this is a check all that apply question. They are all in this way. So you will get more than 1 variable in the data. Okay, so this is this one. The next one, keep going, add new question. So this one, we are going to use form field. Click that. So this is what? Is how much? So I need to copy this question. So how much is about weight? So for this question, I'll change this to HHD. So for this question, we do is we give them like first digit, second and third. We do that way. So the number of fields like 3. So first one is we just type. Second. So third. So we ask them to type something here. Absolutely, we ask them to type. Well, I don't trust the people. I'm sorry, I'm saying this. It's the, well, they will tell you, you ask them, for example, 120, you just give me 1, 2, 0, that's it. Well, maybe some people give you 1 pound, 2 pound, well, very possible, give you 1p, 2p. Well, they give you something else, even 1 space p. So try to avoid that. Click to edit the validation here. So force them to give us numbers. Do that. So you see here, validation here, click that, we have validation. Numerical value. For second digit, same thing, numerical value and the numerical value. So we have validation here. So back to preview mode. Please give me only number. Don't give me anything else. So we already finished this block. Let's preview also. Don't publish. Please don't do it. Why? Because after we publish something, some questions we just cannot edit. I don't just something we just cannot work on it. I just don't know why. So don't publish your survey, not yet. After we finish everything, then we publish our survey. Publish means distributing your survey. I'll go to preview here. So we are going to test the what? We are going to test that skip a logic. So answer no, we should see bye-bye, right? End of survey. So answer no. So yeah, that's good. It works. Bye-bye. So restart survey here. Let's test it, because this is a must answer question. We don't answer anything. Just go. You see here. Then we get this. We don't have any. Please answer this question. See. So we answer it. Now this ECU email is a must answer question as well. So we just keep going. Please answer this question. Okay. I'm going to do it this. How about this digit thing? Let's do this. 9, 0, 9, oh, not 0. Okay, I'm going to do something. 9p, 0, 1. 0. See here, you will get this. Please enter a valid number. It's fine. Well, so the email address you see here is not correct. We even don't have something like add something, right? We don't. But it's okay. Why? Because Qualtrics cannot recognize this email address is real email address or is accurate email address. Cannot do it. Okay, so this is a preview. Very good. Okay, so we are going to work on the third block. So let's do it. So add block. So the third block is about health behaviors. So for your questions here, see that you can add page break. So what's the meaning of that? Is really you can control how many questions on each page. So for example, I think this demographics block, the questions, just too many questions on this block. So maybe just 3 questions for each page. Absolutely, you can add page break. You can do that, no problem. You can do that. Let's see. So So we can add a page break here. So it's really like after question 4, question 5, 6, 7, they are together. Okay, so for health behaviors here, let's add first the question. So the first question is about, have you ever done any of the following about drug use? So just copy this. Then this is a what? This is a matrix table. Click a matrix table. So click question here and paste. So this is, for this one, the label is just drug use. Okay, here I want to say something about this. For the label here, I didn't say anything about, can I do this? Drug use, space, drug, space use. Well, basically, it doesn't matter what kind of data analysis, I mean, statistical package or software you use. Actually, variable name, we don't welcome space, which means, in other words, space is not okay in variable names. So remember, this will be variable names, right? Drug use, that's the goal here is we just try to create our own variable name. So please don't use space. Just don't use it. Just this way, or you can use underscore. This is fine. Drug use. This is fine. Well, actually, if you use space, can I use space here? No problem. No problem. SPSS will deal with this. But I just, I don't want to do it. I use this drug use. So have you done any of the following? So first one is just, and second one is smoke. You don't need to type the whole thing. Yeah. And so they are statements. So that's statements. We have 3 statements. And how about here? Here we call them scale points. So we have 3 scale points. Actually, it's not. We have 2, yes and no. So change that one to 2, and type yes here. Type I hate that. And no. So we have yes and no. This is like a matrix. It's a matrix. Okay, so we keep going. Okay, next one, add new questions. And this is also multiple choice. So this one is about frequency of smoking. Just paste it here. Here, you see here, if we don't create a label, then variable name will be this. So long, very long, so crowded. I hate that. Smoking. So during the past 7 days, on how many days did you smoke cigarettes? So yeah, let's copy the. We can copy this whole thing. 0 days. Some days. So you need to, okay, let's remove that. So this is a frequency of smoking. Frequency of smoking. Oh, okay. Okay, so next one, we're going to create another question is the quantity of smoking. So add a new question. And this question is also multiple choice. So this one, Okay. Well, for this one, please don't copy and paste. Yes, you can copy and paste that one, but please don't. Well, we are going to type. Well, so you answer. I know a little bit long. You answered. We're going to use the answer from this question and put this with the answer to here. So just leave the one days. We'll put something here. Okay, you can copy the rest part. So here from the just after days, you can copy that. Hold on, space. Paste here. So you answered not days. We don't need days. Why? Because days already here in the answer. So basically, for example, I choose 2 days. I want to say something like you answered 2 days for the previous question. That's my goal. That's my goal. So this is a quantity. The choice here. Okay, I'll go back here. So let's put the choice here first. So the choice here. Paste. So you need to select this and then paste. Okay. So here, I'm going to show you how to insert piped text in your question. So here, after answer this one, just highlight this question. Make sure you see this, rich content editor and piped text. So click this one. This one is from our survey question. And from which question? Smoking. And we use selected choice. Okay. One question, which question? Smoking question. And then we use selected choices. People's answers. If that person, if somebody, they didn't answer that question, we could not do it. So do this. And also here, make a space here. So it's your answer, actually select the choices from previous question. And then, we just inserted something here. We call this piped text. So click this rich content editor. And also you can highlight this. I would think this is like a JavaScript, like that. Just highlight this whole thing from $sign to the curve parentheses, curve bracket actually. So from here to here, and then make it bold and give a color. I'm going to give a red color. Even you can change size. Like this. And also we need to put display logic to this question. Why? Because if you answer 0 days, you don't need to see this question. It's really like, you don't need. Why? Because I didn't smoke. So highlight this question and then click something here, display logic. Click that. So display this question only if, under what kind of condition? Question, which question? It's a smoking question, though. I mean, frequency of smoking. Select choice. 0 days is not selected. When 0 days is not selected, then show this question. So if I select 0 days, then I won't see this question. So question smoking 0 days is not selected. A little bit tricky, right? Is not selected. When I choose 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, doesn't matter how many days. If not 0 days, then I will see that question. So save, click save. We have this display logic. Okay, let's preview our survey. Let's preview it. There. I'm going to answer yes. So yeah, you see here, because remember I put what? Page break. So that's why you only see 3 questions. Next one. Next one. Okay. So here I'm going to check this one. Put this 4 days. You answered 4 days for the previous question. See that? Perfect. So restart survey. Let's check 0 days. Let's see what will happen. So yes. Then that one. Put 0 days. Should be end of survey. Yeah, because after that we don't have any questions. We have the quantity question, but we won't see it. So you see, bye-bye. Okay, that's good. Are you okay? Okay, so is everybody fine? Maybe I move it a little bit fast. So this is just what I just want to show you how to insert piped text in your question. Okay, so next one, we are going to use subjective choices. So the next one is about health, the general health. So in general, how would you read your health? So we add a new question. It's a multiple choice again. So click here, paste. So this one, put this just health. So for this one, general health, this one, we are going to borrow the response options from Qualtrics, So here, you see here, use suggested choices. You see here? So which one? We don't use, because this is a Likert scale. We don't have Likert scale. So just try to locate poor and excellent. Just try to locate that. I think a little bit far away. It's here, so play that. So we have this terrible, poor, average, good, excellent. We have this. So for this one, I don't know you, but when I look at the question in this way, actually I prefer first one is excellent. So you can reverse order here, see that? Just reverse. So excellent is first. Excellent, good, average. But when you look at your data, because the coding here should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So higher value means worse health, right? So lower value means better health. Not so good. When we do data analysis, I always prefer higher value means more positive. It depends on, absolutely depends on the questions, but still, for health question, absolutely I prefer that. 5 means excellent, 1 means poor, terrible. Yeah. But for your participants, I think they prefer to see excellent first, not terrible. Well, actually, this is fine, absolutely fine. But after you get your data, maybe you need to do recoding. Maybe you are okay with a lower value, better health, means better health. Maybe you are okay with it. Okay, that's a health question. So next question. So add new question. So next question is about what? Open-ended questions. So we do is a text entry. So we give people, we ask people to give us something like comments. It's open-ended questions. So copy here, paste to here. So this one is just a comment. So for this one, do you have any comments? So you see here, so text entry. This is text entry. Yeah. So this is text entry. I click what? I click multiple choice. So this is text entry. Okay, I'm sorry. This is text entry. So from text entry, you see text type, a single line. We are going to give IC text box. So I'll give people more room to type something. So you can drag this one, make it as bigger. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I think I did something for this. This is not text entry. This one. This is text entry. We give IC, and then we can drag this, make it bigger. This is a open-ended questions. Very possible you have open-ended questions in your survey, but be careful. Why? Be careful, open-ended questions. Very possible you won't get anything. Like you survey 100 people, maybe only 10 people. They give you something here, they type something here. Absolutely, it depends on who you are going to survey. But I know sometimes you won't get very good results for open-ended questions. So be careful, especially when you, for example, I have a qualitative research, and then I put open-ended questions here. Actually, we always tell people, be careful. You use this way to collect qualitative data, but sometimes you won't get enough responses. So please just do individual interview. Don't do this way. Okay, so that's that one. We have two more, then we are done with the survey. So next one is how to attach a file to your question. So click this one, add a new question. So this one, click text and the graphics. So here, we are going to say something is like, please read the attached file. The label is just a file. So for this one, what we are going to do is, so the content tab here, click that, is file. Okay. So we can upload our file to here. So choose file. It's not from my library. Not from my library. Okay, hold on. Upload a new file. It's from my local computer, my own computer. Just browse. So I can do is, for example, CSS. You can upload this Word document. Just open. You can choose anyone. PDF. So save. So this is CSS. Well, remember, you see here, show question text, because we already typed something. So show question text. We want to show question text. Also, we can change the link text because link text is CSS, right? It's maybe change that as a file, or maybe uppercase file. So people can click that and download your file. Okay. So that's a question 13. One more question. Sometimes, we Okay, let's create this question first. A new question. So this one is just a text entry. Let me see. Yeah, text and graphics. Let's do that. For this question, let's copy and paste. Okay. So here, sometimes, for example, hey, this is I use survey to collect data, and then after survey, I want to interview people. So I want to know their contact information. So it's like, if you would like to be interviewed by a research team member, please provide your contact information by click here. Absolutely click here. Here is what is a link. So you can link your survey to another survey, and that survey use that survey to collect contact information, or maybe something else. So just go here. So go to reach content, highlight, click here, and then you go to link. Yeah, just remember where I did this before. So I have a survey, but right now you don't need it. You can put anything else. I'm going to put another survey to show you. So this is another Qualtrics survey. Another Qualtrics survey. And also target is next window. Okay. So when people click here, they go to another survey. So let's see, let's preview this. This is yes. This here. Next one. To this. Okay, so let's click this one first. That's another survey. You see here, this is another Qualtrics survey. So I created before so what is your name, the contact information. So you can design something else. It's not just about contact information. How about this? And then you see here, I download this CSS file. So this is the please read attached file so people can read this. Okay. So we basically finish our survey, most of them, but absolutely we still need to do something else. Do you have any questions right now for this survey so far? Now I'll do something else. You have, maybe I move too fast. Okay, so I think you don't have any questions. So next one, okay, thank you. So next one I'm going to do is, so for example here, I want to move my questions. So for example, I want to move age to here. Now, so we do is we move this. You see, select the age question. You see 3 dots here. Just click that, and then move a question. So absolutely, we want to move this question to the top of the block. Now, I'm not going to choose this because sometimes, it's not always we move one question to the top of the block. So we do is before and after. So this question, we are going to move this age question before what? Before sex question. So before, just tell which question. So sex question. So before this question. So now you see here, label is so good. You just see Q2, Q3. So Q2, sometimes Q2, where is Q2? But here you have label. Very good. I can tell you, okay, this is about sex. That's the question. So Q2, and then confirm. So we move this question, Q3 is here. Unfortunately, you see is Q3, Q2, we have that. It's not like the question numbers, they are not in order. I already said that Q1, Q2, Q3, they can be your variable names as well, and not just label, because you can choose. I always prefer Q1, Q2, Q3. I don't prefer label here. Depends, it depends. For some data, I prefer label. For some data, I prefer Q1, Q2. So here, it happened before. Why? Because I saw somebody's data. Let me tell you. I saw somebody's data. The first variable is Q99. Trust me, it happened. Second variable is Q34. Third variable is Q2. So the number is so messy. You don't see any order. So, well, is it okay? Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. But when you look at that, it just, for me, because I have done really a lot of data analysis. For me, I just don't like it. It's really, oh my God, question 99. Question 99 is your first variable name. So I prefer all my variable names in order. So back here, after you finish everything, you don't want to add any new questions. After you finish everything, go to tools. You see tools here, and then auto number questions. Go there, and then use this Q1. So now you have Q1, Q2. Now it's not Q3 anymore. It's Q2, Q3. Much better. Why? Because when we do data analysis, that's my habit. I always I have my data. I just want to look at the survey. So Q1 is question 1 in my survey. Then Q1 is the variable in my data. Q2 is Q2 in the survey, and then Q2 question 2, and the Q2 is also the variable name in my data. So if you have 99, that's the first question. That's the first variable. Well, just I don't like it. So I want my variables. They are variable names. They are all in order. So Q1 is Q1, Q2 is Q2. Also, form tools. So also we can do something else. Form tools here. We can download our survey. So you see here, actually, it's like an export your survey to where? To Word. So do that. So from here, show question numbers. Give me the question numbers. Show logic, because we have skip logic, display logic, show them. Show coded values. This is very, very important. It's for me, when I do data analysis, Qualtrics has glitches. Oh yeah, because hey, the coding is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah, I saw 11, 12. That's the glitch. So when you see the coded value, then you know how Qualtrics coded your variables. Strip that, comment that, so they're fine. Expert. Double click it. So this is the survey. Remember, I shared a survey with you, right? Actually, just from Qualtrics. It is from Qualtrics. So this is the coding here. Is 1. You see Q1 automatically we get Q1. So this 1 means coding. So we in SPSS 1 means yes for this question, 2 means no for this question. So here, the drop-down menu, we don't see anything here. This 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the coding. And then we have this is coding. Well, I can continue 5 more minutes, or is it okay? Or yeah, I can continue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at the 12-minute mark. I just wanted to let you all know. But Dr. Bian is gracious enough to stay for another 5 minutes to go over some of this. And for those of you who have to leave, that's totally fine. We'll see you tomorrow for a second series. Thank you.
Sure. Yeah, I can continue. Just 5 more minutes. So we have coding here. That's a coding. You see here. So for this question, weight question, actually, I won't think the design of this question is good, is not good. I don't think it is, no. Why? Because in the data, you will get this. Week 1, week 2, week 3. So week 1, week 2, week 3. So for example, if this person 90 pounds, you get 9, 0. This is really nothing. Or you get this 1, 2. This person is 120 pounds. You get a 1, 2, 0. So actually, you don't get weight. You have to do calculation. So how do the calculation? Yeah, for 3 digits, actually easy. This one times 100 plus this one times 10 plus this one. How about this one? You don't need to. You don't need to. You just this one times 10 plus this one. But how do you know you get 2 digits or you get 3 digits? Tell me. So this question, actually, this weight question is not a good question. I just want to tell you. Actually, I just want to show you how to create a firm. But here, just like you know, when you have a weight question, don't do this one. No good. Okay, so for the tools, we also can collaborate with other people. You collaborate your survey, you share your survey with somebody else. But only the owner of this survey can do this. Only the owner. If you are not the owner of this survey, what's meaning of owner? If you didn't create this survey, you are not owner. So for example, somebody shared their survey with you, you are not owner. So collaborate. So we can collaborate this survey with somebody else. I'm going to use my colleague's name. So this is my colleague's email address. You have to use the email address from Qualtrics, not from not just you type it. Add selected. So do you want to right? So you can give this person all kinds of privileges. You see here, editing power, blah, 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 all of them. Then click save. Then that person can see your survey from her or his account, Qualtrics account. I'm not going to share that survey. Okay, one more thing they were done. So there's let me see the projects. Let's see shared with me. You see the shared with me. This is somebody, so my colleague shared this survey with me. You see here, 3 dots here. Collaborate is great. So I cannot, because I'm not owner of this survey. So I cannot share this survey with other people. So this is very important. Only owner can share his or her survey with somebody else. Okay, I'm going to stop here. So any questions? Please don't remove this survey. Tomorrow we will work on this survey again. Okay, so I think that's it.
Thank you so much. This was incredible.
Okay, no problem.